whole day.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to ABC 25 Local Lifestyles, everyone. I'm Angie Humphrey.
Angie, welcome to the new year. We didn't get to say Happy New Year
You all
yesterday.
dressed in your 20s frocks yesterday.
We were the Roaring 20s 2.0.
I liked your outfit. It was really good.
With my hat that looked like I should be hawking newspapers.
Yes, the newsy, yeah.
On the side of the street. And Jake looked like he should have been on some kind of Broadway show back in the 20s.
Yes, he did sort of have that look, and then Gretchen had her
flapper hat
on.
yeah.
So it was very good. Well, we're in 2020, so we're going to start it off today with a great show for you. Food for Life chef and our friend Susanna Dickman's over there just chopping and carrying on. She's ready to go with a healthy dish for your new year. And if fitness and wellness and health are part of your resolution to-do list, Mark Goldchild, yoga instructor extraordinaire, will talk about the advantages of practicing yoga. Our movie critic Jim Hunter looks forward to the upcoming awards, and the winner is, we'll find out.
Probably not
today.
Cats.
It ain't gonna be cats.
Although Jim, wait a minute now, Jim was on this morning. And
Jim's always on.
Well, I know he's always on. He's back with us. It's good to see. But he was kind of giving us a review. I'm not going to steal the thunder, but let's just put it this way. Cats, it was a surprising review coming from Jim, just from what I've heard and seen on my own. Angie, you saw the Broadway production.
Yes, I did.
And you were ready to go after the first act.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was embarrassed to leave, but I really wanted to go.
But now, the movie, you're not even thinking about seeing, are you?
I'll watch it. I will. Once it comes to, where I can watch it at home on the sofa.
Okay, well, that would
then I can go choose something else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are great stars in there.
They're the big names. I mean, Taylor Swift is in. Yeah, they got a lot going for it along those lines, but some of those outfits look a little creepy.
Well, I think that's
I'll let Jim
point.
talk about that later. As far as the weather goes, we've got a lot of gray clouds, and now we've seen the rain settle in, but Angie's got her cool umbrella, so she is not worried a bit.
Indeed.
You can see the wind's kicking pretty good. You can see the steam from the stacks at OMU being pushed pretty quickly to the north. So rain-soaked to downtown Owensboro, and really kind of rain-soaked across much of the tri-state. Temperature-wise, though, at least we're not hanging around the freezing mark and have to worry about anything frozen. And a lot of times in January we do. It is 48 degrees. Look at the south wind, though, at 15 miles an hour. So a little bit of a nip out there. It's kind of a chilly rain, but...
Well, Susanna Dickman and I are worried about Saturday because we have another race on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You've got some healthy food here to eat. But here's the deal, though. Now, would Susanna, does she carb up before a big race, too?
She does. Look at her.
All right, because she's always eating healthy. I always see a lot of
carbs can be healthy too. You just, that's your only part of your diet. That's when it's a little bit
not
of
the way I work it. Pasta. Lots of bread.
Well, let's get to this day's daily dish. Now, here's something you generally do not see stopping traffic. It is just the plague. It's the plague of tumbleweeds. They clogged up a Washington State highway on New Year's Eve. As you can see, it wasn't just a few tumbleweeds. Look at that.
I mean, it's a small hill.
It's a tumbleweed storm, actually. It took forever. This is on Route 240. And according to the Department of Transportation, the road was closed for 10 hours because of the debris. Crews had to work through the night to clear up the mess. Have you ever? So this sent me a run-in to the computer to go, what exactly is a tumbleweed? Oh, you were checking it out. I've done that before. What really baffles me is the fact that tumbleweeds are blown around by the wind. In a lot of these roads, that's in Texas, right? Right. I mean, a lot of these roads in Texas. State. Oh, Washington State? Well, that might be a little different. But it's like there's open country, and it's like, and the tumbleweeds are blowing, they should be blowing across. Why did they stack up on the highway? I really don't know. That's what I want to know. I mean, how bizarre is that? Yeah, I mean, it's like you think if they're blowing onto the highway, they just keep blowing off. Is that a weather phenomenon? No, I don't think so. I don't think. Because they're plants. I think there must have been something to keep it there. Maybe like a few of them got, stuck against guardrail, maybe. It's the giant dust bunny. And then the pop up against a guardrail. It's like a giant dust bunny. It's a whole bunch of giant dust bunnies. It really is. But nobody wants to clean those up. We need a giant vacuum cleaner. But I mean, what a thing. It's amazing. It really is. I've never seen anything like it before. I can't imagine driving. They had dig cars out and everything. Oh my goodness, yeah. The cars were buried in it. Couldn't you imagine? I mean, I can imagine that. Snow, yes. Tumbleweeds, no. Well, I mean, maybe we'll be seeing more. I don't know. Well, it's time to let your nerd flag fly high. It's National Science Fiction Day. Yeah. Now, that's actually an old stereotype. And you don't have to be a geek, of course, to love sci-fi. I love it. We all love it here. Successful franchises like Star Trek, Star Wars, Black Mirror just show how popular that genre is. Jim, is that true? Is that Jim? He's nodding yes, in agreement. With cable TV and streaming services and ebooks, it gives you more of an opportunity, more access access to sci-fi content, and more than you can shake a stick at, actually. The definition of sci-fi is also rather loose because some people consider superhero movies, horror movies to be sci-fi. But the reason today is National Sci-Fi Day is because January 2nd is the birthday of Isaac Asimov, and he was a famous sci-fi writer, so we're celebrating his birthday with the day.
Yeah, he had some great books. Here's the thing, now I guess maybe like Iron Man you could kind of consider that sci-fi because it's kind of basically the machine that he built is kind of science related.
True.
So I mean, I think maybe some of those movies like that, I can't imagine. Superman does not even remotely say science fiction to me. Now I will say my favorite science fiction is probably Star Wars. A few of the Star Wars movies.
How about the new one?
What? No, I haven't seen the new one. And I don't think the new one's going to get it. But why do I have this feeling that Jim Hunter will say something from Stanley Kubrick? Am I right on that? I thought it would be. 2001, here we are. But no, I mean, I love science fiction, some good science fiction.
Oh, yeah, the good ones are good and the bad ones are not so good.
Yeah, they can be.
The force is strong in an Oklahoma community, and it's all thanks to Baby Yoda.
Yeah, no doubt.
Artist Brent Greenwood painted this mural in downtown Ada. As you can see, it features the newest Star Wars phenom. Greenwood says he created it using only spray paint. Took him about 2 hours last Saturday, and he said that he hopes to promote arts to young people. Well, that's a great beginning. 2 hours, not bad.
You know who needs to do one of those in Owensboro? Aaron Kaiser, who is one of the most fantastic artists I've seen in the tri-state or really anywhere. He's just amazing. You ought to YouTube him.
Does
Aaron
he
Kaiser,
do murals? I mean, does he do these big environmental
he's done those
pieces
before.
like that?
But I mean, he just does this amazing work, and
we need to get him on Lifestyles.
I think we've had him on Lifestyles before.
Not since
we need to get him back.
We
need to get him back.
We need to get him
Let's
back.
call Aaron Kaiser. He's an artist extraordinary. I'll show you some of his works during the break. Now, as far as Baby Yoda goes, I mean, that character is taken off.
It's just become a marketing marvel.
Without a doubt. And it's like, Star Wars tried desperately bringing back, the Ewoks in this last movie, I hear. But they didn't need to do that.
No, they just got Baby Yoda.
They're doing all right.
Well, you were here the day that the lady had come and had knitted a Baby Yoda. We took a picture of it. So it's caught on.
It's a phenomenon.
I wish I'd have thought of that
No
myself.
doubt, you and me both.
We've got some great food coming up right after this with our friend Susanna Dickman, our Food for Life chef.
You can find information.